Hey guys, Cuchallain here. Starting this video with a bit of mixed feelings. First off, if you watched my last video, the Oregairu one, you know that I had a bit of a bad week as it was. And now it's gotten quite a bit worse because TBS have decided to hit us with a second copyright strike. Meaning, 2 out of 3. Same thing as before, except it doubled the amount of time my channel wouldn't be able to do all the things that I want to be able to do with it. And they also said, one more strike and the channel gets instantly terminated. So I'm not uploading an Oregairu review to this channel this week. Instead, I'll put up a link here once I've finished the review where you can click to go to the Oregairu review. Because I've got a new channel. And it'd be really helpful to me if you guys would all subscribe to the new channel as well. Simply because if this one does go down, I don't want to lose so many awesome people that have managed to get me 200 subscribers. So much fun. It's always so much fun listening to you guys, reading your comments, responding to them, just seeing your views on anime in general. So, let's put that behind us. I'll put up an annotation here where you can subscribe to my new channel. It's just going to be a backup for now. The only thing that's going to be on it is this week's Oregairu review. Because I don't trust TBS not hitting me with another copyright strike before I put up the copyright counterclaim kind of thing. Like I'm going to counterclaim everything TBS sent at me and say it's fair use, because it is all fair use. So, let's put that away and say, hey, we hit 200 subscribers. That is amazing. Thank you guys so much. This video was originally going to be 5 things you didn't know about Cuchallain. And the first one, which links to my new channel because it's named Cuchallain, is that that's my real name, Kieran. So I figured I'd share that with you guys. And it's spelt really weird. Like the way it's spelt on the YouTube name, that's how my name is spelt. It's the old Irish way. Like, it may not be too weird to you if you're used to Sean being spelt S-E-A-N. Although those of you in America probably know it as S-H-A-U-N. But Kieran is spelt C-I-A-R-A-N, which is nice and confusing as shit. So, that was my first thing that you didn't know about Cuchallain, number 1. So we've got 4 more, so let's go ahead and move on. So moving on, the second thing you didn't know about Cuchallain is I am a Scorpio. I was born in November. I'm supposedly dark, mysterious, sexual, witty. I'm not sure that I'm any of those things, but my star sign says I am. I mean, it's a pretty cool star sign, I love it, but I'm not sure it really matches me. Still, it's cool to be a Scorpio. Number 3, my pedigree. Or the lack thereof, because I am a mongrel. My mother's side is American, my father's side is Irish, and I was born and raised in London, England. So I have the London accent, which some people like and some people just get annoyed by. I have Irish heritage, which is where a lot of my personality comes from, I think. Like, I was raised with Irish stories, which is where my name Cuchallain came from. But I was also raised to be very attentive to my American side. And I visit America quite often. My family from over there lives in Pennsylvania, which is a nice little area. It's so much different from London. Like, it's where I go in Pennsylvania is a mountain town and very quiet, and all I do there is camp and sit around campfires and go swimming. It's just the opposite of London, where all I do is sit in front of a computer and occasionally go out to the park and work. It's just such a different situation and I love it. So, half Irish, half American, born and raised in London. I have a UK passport and an American passport because I'm weird like that. Very weird. And it almost got me kicked out of the country at one point for having my American one before I got my UK one. The UK were not too happy about that, so I had to make sure I got the UK one before I got thrown out of the country I was born and raised in. Which is always fun. So, UK Border Patrol can be dicks. Can be dicks. Number 4. I have an obsession with dogs, you may have realised. Like, all of this new artwork that I've had commissioned, even though it's from my character in Guild Wars 2, like, he doesn't have the dog ears, I've asked those to be added. And that's part of the online persona I'm trying to build up, where his look is basically my look, but with dog ears. And that's because the coo in Cuchallain comes from hound in Irish. And I kept the Cu for the new account, Cuchallain, just because I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, dog ears added to the picture. Dogs, I love them. I had a dog for pretty much all of my life who had to be put down a little while ago, and that was very sad for me. And it was right after I made the Cuchallain account, which is, I don't know, when I guess I started thinking about blending the Cu into my persona. So yeah. Bit depressing there. We're about to get more depressing. So the fifth and final thing you probably didn't know about Cuchallain. Have you ever seen the anime Welcome to the NHK or read the light novel? That will probably start to give it away if you have. Yeah, it's something that I've been talking to a lot of people about online recently. Is the fact that I was once a hikikomori. Like a full hikikomori. Not just a NEET who didn't have a job or education. But for a year and a half, I pretty much didn't leave my bedroom. I went out into the other bits of my house, and there were times when I went out to the local park at like 2 or 3 a.m. I wouldn't go out when the sun was out. I was really, really bad for a long time. And I mean, you know, now I've got a full-time job, which is annoying, but bearable. It's a lot less soul-crushing than what was happening to me when I was a hikikomori. Like, that is true soul-crushingness, when you want to get a job and you can't. So, I did want to share that because a lot of other people have been telling me that they've been hikikomoris, or that they are hikikomoris, or that they're NEETs and they feel terrible about it, and anime's their escape and all of that kind of stuff. And just wanted to say I know I have been there. So yeah, it was really depressing for me at the time, but I mean, I did eventually get out of it. And I hope that anybody else who wants to get out of it does as well, because I know how soul-crushing it can be. So yeah, thanks for listening to the end of this video, guys. I hope you learned a little bit about me, especially my actual first name. That's a weird thing to have out on the interweb. So leave me a comment below to let me know what you thought about this video, or your views on any of the things I shared about myself. Even if it's just to jump in and say, damn man, you have a funny Irish name. I can take it. I can probably take it. Oh god. Oh god. So, like this video if you can. It would really help me, especially for this one, just because when you like videos, they tend to get into subscribers' feeds more. Subscribers who subscribe to a lot of channels. So if you can like this video, that would help me out a lot. Thank you guys again for 200 subscribers. It's amazing. Thank you so much, and I hope you join me on the other channel. Just in case this one does go down, I want to counter those claims and get this channel back up. But if we can't, at least we have that backup. I hope you enjoyed this video and all of the new art. It's looking awesome. I'm really thrilled with it. So thanks, and I will see you guys next time.